Why don't we go through just the table of contents together very quickly, so you know what's to follow. Section 1, understanding franchising, brand, product, business format, historical success of franchising, franchising opportunities, why do they succeed, why do they fail, why do far more franchises succeed than independent businesses, what makes franchisors successful, franchise development pipeline. A lot of this is focused on sales. By the way, this whole conference is structured in the same order as your growth and our growth. This conference is structured around sales first, initial medical and management training, monthly support and analysis, marketing. So our structure follows real life. Section 4, a structured franchise license system, how to have a structured approach to franchising. Section 5, franchisee profile, franchise sales. 7, we'll stop here, delve into it, sources of prospects. 8, we're going to spend some time on. 9 and 10, we're going to go through. Section 11, open and close probes, we're going to go right through. Handling objections, depending on your desires, we may spend a little time on. Legal issues, I have a whole separate presentation after this on how to legally present a franchise and to comply with federal law regarding the sale of franchises. I have a whole separate presentation for that. You're going to see it, you're going to get a hard copy of it. You'll get electronic copy of it, so that if when you hire franchise salespeople, you will show it to them, make sure that everything is done to the letter of the law. Leases, we're going to gloss over. Miscellaneous lending sources, franchise business template, we're going to spend a little time on. Oh, super. Thank you. Seems to be some asymmetry between the PowerPoint and the physical. Come with me to page 2, Understanding Franchising. If your pagination is different, just extrapolate. I'm on 2. If you're on 4, add 2 to every number I mentioned. Is everybody with me on page 2, Understanding Franchising? Pardon me? Good, good. Tell you what, why don't you come up and attempt to find it on the screen. Please do not look at the screen. And then if you can, we'll get on track. The things I've highlighted here, Business format franchising. Second paragraph, coupled with the strength of franchising, brand, operating systems, and ongoing support. That, in essence, is a franchise. Your brand, we're fortunate to have the best brand in our industry and the best trade name in our industry. We have a wonderful name to brand. I'd hate to be trying to brand a meaningless name like Sona or Luna or Radiance or Hercules or any Greek god. You can do it. It's a lot easier to brand a meaningful name that not only describes who and what you do, but also infers medical professionals, which is exactly what you'll find at Dermacare. More time that goes by, the more I realize what a great name it is. Heart care, health care, urgent care, Dermacare. Whoever thought of it, should get an apple. Down to the fifth paragraph, franchising maximizes the motivation of franchisees. The franchisees in your areas, franchisees do not own franchises. They own the assets of the business. They do not own the brand or the operating system. They are licensing it. I highlighted again, brand, operating systems, and ongoing support. Marketing, developing our brand, our operating systems that we're going to go into great detail on, and ongoing support, which we're going to go into even greater detail on. Okay, I am now on page 5, franchising opportunities for small businesses. You know what, it's actually going to be, if you want to click along, it'll actually be easier for me to follow my own notes. What makes, I'm going down to the last paragraph, what makes franchisors successful? And remember, as a master regional franchisee, you are providing 5 of the most fundamental franchisor obligations. So think of yourselves in that context. When it says, what makes franchisor successful, you can interject, what makes me successful as a master regional franchisee? Acquire excellent franchisees, which is exactly what I've done, as evidenced by everybody in this room. You want to fill your organizations with quality people. Here's a good phrase. Must design a system for awarding franchises to people who understand the value of the brand, will follow the proven operating systems, and take advantage of the ongoing support provided by the franchisor. Follow the proven operating systems. There are no rebels in a franchise system. They sure won't last long. Franchising is about uniformity, conformity, following the mandates, following the rules. In our experience to date, which we have a pretty substantial body of, in more ways than I care to think, but we'll follow the proven operating systems. this is exactly the type of franchisee you want to find. If you meet someone 10 minutes into the franchise presentation, they're telling you how they're going to run their franchise, that's a real red flag. That should be a short meeting. If they know how to run the business, if they're going to tell you how to run the business, you're going to have a real headache. This is not a person that you need. They will consume the vast majority of your time and resources.